What's up guys, this is Yasser. Welcome back to my channel. You're watching Yasser's Fit Frag, and today I'm going to talk about an Attar or a perfume oil from the brand Swiss Arabian, and that is called Jannatul Firdaus White Edition. Okay, so if you remember my video on Black Edition, that smells more like Shura but more intense version without that soapy character which Rasasi Shura has. So White Edition is something on the fresher side. They also have green, they also have red, which I haven't tried yet, but I'm sure green is the typical herbal sort of blend which many brands do. So White Edition is something which is very unique from what I've tried, and this is how the presentation box looks like, similar to how the black, green and red comes. So you see Swiss Arabian mentioned here, you see that sticker here and the hologram here and at the back as well. And the sides have this particular details. If you open the box, you get this particular Swiss Arabian brand like a pamphlet, and you also see this little cotton piece inside. Okay, this comes in most of the Swiss Arabian Jannatul Firdaus edition Attars. And if you're wondering why they add that, so in case you do not know, this is a very traditional method of applying Attars. So back in the days, I think around 1980s, people used to apply the attar onto this cotton and then keep it at the back of the ear. Some people keep it at the inside of the ear, some keep it at the back of the ear so that it stays long and it gives a nice aroma around your area. The main reason is cotton like this will help the oil to stay longer because it will not evaporate soon like how you apply it on your skin. So that's one advantage, but current generation, nobody follows this, okay, because some people might think that this cotton kept on the ear might look odd when you go out. But back in the days, it was a traditional method of applying attar, so nobody cared about it. But I don't really see anybody following that these days. So it's not compulsory that you have to use the cotton. You can very well apply it on your skin or directly on your clothes. In case you do not know how to apply attars or perfume oils on your skin or clothes, you can watch my video which I've done separately on different application methods for attars. Okay, now coming to the bottle, it looks very similar to how the black, green and red comes. So this is what you see at the front. You see that hologram sticker at the back. The cap has that Swiss Arabian symbol, and again it does not come with the roll ball, similar to how the Swiss Arabian Jannatul Firdaus other edition attars come. Okay, there is no roll ball, you just have this bush topper here. You open it, apply it directly on your palm, and you just dab it and you can rub it on your clothes. Okay, in case you're interested in watching the full video of how you apply attars, you can check that video from my channel. Now coming to the smell, okay, this is definitely unique compared to most of the fresh type of blends. Okay, the reason why it is different because it has a nice tropical vibe along with a herbal vibe, okay, and it best suits for summers, and it performs also good. Now how exactly it smells, it opens up with a very nice coconutty sort of an accord along with some green grassy feel and hints of cinnamon as well. Coconutty accord like a coconut water, like tender coconut, however you call it, along with green grassy feel to give it that slight herbal touch and some hints of cinnamon. Now, as and when it dries down, you also get some green herbal sort of a vibe, which is very mild. Not that it is a totally green herbal sort of a blend, but it also gives you that similar hint of the green edition from Swiss Arabian. Very tiny hint, okay, just to give it that herbal touch. And that coconutty vibe still continues in the mid as well. So that's the beauty of this. Now, this sort of blend is not something that you find very common, okay? This is something unique for this sort of budget. And then as and when it dries down, let's say after 1 hour, you get a nice base of sandalwood and musk. So overall, this is the concoction. If you're looking for something unique, not which is like easily complemented by women, nothing of that sort. Not that it annoys people, but from my wearing experience, I do not think this is something which women would go crazy over. Okay, this is not that fruity citrus sort of a blend. This is completely unique. Like I said, it's a mix of tropical and a mix of herbal, with that beautiful coconutty vibe and some green grassy herbal feel with a touch of cinnamon. It is blended very nicely. It is definitely not very common. Okay, if you're looking for some blends for the summers, for the high heat, which smells very unique, very uncommon, then this is definitely a must try. Don't get this if you want to impress ladies, because I don't think this kind of blend would be much appreciated or the ladies would go crazy. I don't think so. This is for a matured man who likes wearing something which is unique, which is very uncommon, and want to smell different from others. So that is the kind of blend that you get here. Okay, now coming to the performance, like I said, this is definitely great for the high summers daytime. It easily projects 2 to 3 hours, not too wide but within the 2 feet length, and it easily lasts for about 10 to 11 hours on my clothes. When I tested it on skin, I could still get it for about 8 to 9 hours, but on my clothes it was easily there for 10 to 11 hours, sometimes even more than that if I was not stepping outdoors for too long. Okay, so if you're indoors most of the time, it can still stay on clothes for 10 to 11 hours. But again, lasting is subjective. It can vary person to person based on the weather and your skin chemistry, but in general, from what I've tested, I could easily sense it for 10 to 11 hours on my clothes. Okay, so the lasting is definitely great. In case you're interested in buying, I'll give you all the purchase links in the video description box. You can check it out. So let me know in case you have tried this. Comment down in the comment section. See you next time soon. Keep sharing the videos. Cheers.